I think I might commit a sin on Easter and go run this truck through a... What's up, YouTube? Welcome to episode 3 of Brewed and Boosted. We had a week delay because the cab lights and the headlights took precedence last week, so I didn't get a chance to record episode 3. So here we are today, and I did find a coffee spot, and it's literally called Coffee, but the E's are 3s. I don't know if you can see that. Anyways, 10-minute drive. Wanted to drive through today, but it doesn't matter. Anyways, let's go get some coffee. It is actually a gorgeous day out here in Colorado. 54 outside, bluebird skies, sun is shining. Feels good in the sun, but in the shade it's a little nipply. But yeah, guys, so update on the truck. If you haven't seen, we've got the headlights from Alpha Rex on. They're so sexy. We got the cab lights from Go Recon. We got the smoked mirrors, so now we're all white up front. The only accents that are still chrome are the wheels and then the emblem on the tailgate. I need to pop that off, sand it down, hit it with that paint like I did the front logos. That'll be it for like the chrome delete thing. Again, I'm not a fan of chrome unless it's on white, but we're kind of in a weird... Go ahead. I want to get back into a project. I think it's time. So I'm selling the Harley for multiple reasons. Divide that money up here and there, but want to get back into a 5.9. I don't know if it'd be a race truck, a show truck, or a sled puller. I think that'd be pretty dope. So got a buddy who's got a roller, considering that, and there's a few other options out there. I'm just taking my time. I'm not really an impulsive spender, if you will. But yeah, I mean, so hear me out. It's either take the money and dump it into this thing, or just go do another project. And I'm leaning towards the project, but I also want to build this truck. It's like, I need the endless amount of money to go and do what I want to do, but also need the space. Like if I were to take on a roller, it'd be ground up. I'm talking pull in the cab, pull in the bed, assessing the frame, wiring, like ground up resto basically. And I just don't have the space for that, I don't think. Would hate to make the wife park outside, but I mean, it's not that big of a deal. But anyways, I missed my turn. But yeah, so the goal for this truck, I do want to do a Carli Pathfinder. It's like a 3 1/4, I believe. Level, with the shackles and the whole 9. I've already got it priced out through CJC. I've got the quote. Wheels and tires, obviously, would love to do like a black Rhino Arsenal wheel. We'll do like, I don't know, 17, 18. The 9s, I guess, and then I'd wrap them in 37 Toyo RTs. That looks sick, I think. Plus the ride quality, man. If you're not familiar with I-25 up here in Colorado, the whole thing just feels like you're hitting waves on a boat. And in this truck with factory suspension, make you sick, honestly. So that's the goal for this truck. And then I want to continue dressing it up with STOs, headed crack and rear bumper. We're going more for like that cowboy look. Just grew up that way and I love the look, but I also want it to be a little bit more modern. Not just completely ranch style type of thing. I want to blend the two. And I think the color on this truck is super unique, so it's going to give it that modern feel even with the full replacement rack and rear bumper. Do want to go with some amp research steps, and then I want to get into some performance. It's like, if you go back to my previous videos, deleting in Colorado, I don't know, man, but with this whole EPA thing that recently happened, I just don't know where it's at. But there are ways, so we might look into that here sooner than I thought. Obviously want to be emissions free, right? Like that's the goal, but truck just runs better, breathes better. I know that Banks provides all of those components to be emissions compliant, and still get the most out of your motor, if you will, but that's like, there's nothing like being deleted. And then I would love to do like compounds would be sick, but probably just do like a single. I don't know. I don't want to get into that just yet. But we've got some brainstorming to do. I do have to get the garage cleaned up, man, because that thing is still so disorganized. Got to get rid of a bunch of stuff and then like condense it into one big toolbox. I got to put all my tools in like a rolling with the flat top. Like, that'd be sick. Kind of want it in the center between, because I got like the 2-car and then the 1. If I put the roller in the center between, like, I could just easily access the tools from both sides, so that'd be pretty sick. But yeah, guys, we're pulling up to this place about 0.3 miles out. Wifey requested a surprise, so we'll get her something as well. Hop back in the truck. I don't know about filming inside yet. Like, I'm just not that guy. It kind of feels weird, but whatever. We get there. But anyways, let's grab some coffee, and then we'll hop back in the truck and all right, guys, we got them. Just 2 mochas. Told them no kind of light syrup, no sugar. Cut that down. You know how it is if you've seen the other episodes. But got my lady an iced, myself a hot. Let's give this a taste. Damn, that's good. Dude, it's like, I don't know that I'll ever give a coffee shop less than 5 stars, because I just love coffee, and I'm not the type of guy to be kind of like shitting on people. It's kind of hard to mess up coffee unless you're one of those coffee snobs, which I'm sure there are a lot of people who are. I don't know. This is delicious. Coffee with 2 E's. Highly recommend. 5 stars. I feel like I'm gonna be saying this every time. But yeah. God, it's a gorgeous day out here. Coffee is good. Happy Easter, everybody. Yeah, it's he has risen. Happy Easter. And I think I might commit a sin on Easter and go run this truck through a auto car wash. I don't want to. I just haven't washed it not once at all since I bought this thing last September 2025. So it is filthy, and I don't really have too much time. I got a bunch of homework for masters I gotta submit by today, so we gotta prioritize that, which sucks because I don't want to spend the day indoors. It's gorgeous out here, sun is shining, and I'd rather be working with my hands, but it is what it is, and I gotta knock this out. So we might, I don't know, just run it through, see what happens, see what it looks like. Hopefully it doesn't scratch it up too much. I do have plans to do like paint correction and stuff on this thing, like, but you know, there's a dent on the passenger door. I tried popping out, and in the process, I bent the frame for the window, and now every time I roll the window down, it scratches that tint, and it's not good. But I'll fix it later. Anyways, let's run this truck through the express wash, whatever you want to call it, and I'll get some videos on how it turns out. All right, we're about to run it through. See what kind of job it does. Anyways, back to the builds. Yeah, I'm just ready. I'm ready to move on with something new. I'm not vibing. It's pretty quick, dude. 15 bucks. I'm in neutral. The thing just takes you. We'll see what kind of job it does. I'm not expecting anything crazy. You know, you want something done right, you got to do it yourself. So I'll probably still have to go to the crib or whatever and wash it by hand. But this was the fastest wash ever, dude. It's like, I'm already at the end and I can see the blowers. Again, I didn't expect anything crazy, but this is the fastest $15 ever. It's like worse than gambling. Oh man, shit. Kind of blew off my bed cover, yikes. This is a shitty one anyways, dude. I want one of those roll-in locks, but yeah. Good thing it didn't stay in the tunnel. I think it's still in the bed, because I don't even see it. But let's hop out and let's see what the truck looks like now. Yeah, it didn't even get shit here, but okay, yeah, look, see this thing? It was all rolled up. Fuck it. Oh well, it's all good. But yeah, you know, doesn't do the best of job. You can see all the streaks. Basically looks like I went through the brush at the ranch. But it's better than what it was. That's for sure. Looks clean in the sun right here. Like if I just sat here, it's fine. Yeah, so that didn't do the best job. We're still gonna have to go in there by hand, but hey, at least the coffee's good. No big deal. Just not gonna be something I can get to today, but it's all good. So anyways, yeah, that's where we're at right now. Wanting another project, whether it be a sled puller, a show truck, or a race truck, I don't know. I always tend to lean towards the show. I kind of like restoring, rebuilding, but I've never been like the race truck kind of guy, but I would love to build one, man, and just send it, right? Travel the nation, fucking pulling that thing around. It like the ultimate dream is a tow pig, a 40-footer, a show and a race on the trailer and just go all over the place like you see these other people doing. That is the ultimate goal, which would be sick. So, but hey, we just got to get there, and hopefully utilize this channel to continue documenting the builds and stuff, but got to find the right one first. And needless to say, I am scavenging the web every day for like the perfect, whether it be a roller or a good baseline vehicle to get that thing rolling. And I still want to build this one, so it's like, man, how do I do everything I want to do? I need more time, I need more money. Moral of the story, moral of anybody's story, I would probably assume. Not everybody, but you know what I'm saying. But anyways, we're gonna get back to the house, probably start whooping up some lunch here. We got some fat kebabs, some steak kebabs with some veggies. Knock those out really quick, give the wifey her coffee, and then yeah, hop on the homework thing, unfortunately, man. Yeah, but yeah, guys, episode 3, coffee with 2 threes at the end. Delicious. I appreciate you guys hanging around, cruising with me, chatting, chopping it up, and I really do hope that this platform turns into something big where I'm providing value to some people. You know, we can link up, build relationships, like all that type of stuff is kind of what I'm here for. I'm not trying to be a motivational speaker by any means, but hey, dude, sometimes that stuff just spews out of me. This episode wasn't one of those. This was more of like a, what's the goal? What's the vision? Where we at with the trucks? I still want to keep that more of like the main priority of this channel. Like Brewed and Boosted is just, you come, we have a cup of coffee together, we chop it up and talk about life. But anyways, there's really no agenda, no script, no nothing. We're just going off the dome here. So I do appreciate everybody sticking around, hanging out, listening, tuning in, following, all that, you know, all that stuff. It's really awesome to be over 110 subscribers. Like, I never thought, I've always wanted a YouTube channel, but like, I've just never thought I'd be the guy. But the goal is to get out of that 9 to 5, to get out of the corporate life and just start doing what we love to do, and doing it with a community who supports and wants to help others succeed and grow and all that stuff. So I'm doing it with you guys. Like, this is for us. It's like, it's so sick, dude. I just want to take this to the next level, but in time, right? I'm not trying to get there tonight, because then what would there to be because then what would there be to look forward to? There you go. So it's about the journey, dude, right? Like, we could die tonight. You don't know that. It's not your call. Anyways, all right. catch you on episode 4. Pardon the delay. Now you know why. But we keep it moving, dude. We keep it moving. Trying to do everything at once. Again, time and money, baby. Time and money. And time is money. Sometimes you gotta trade one for the other. So it is what it is. But anyways, don't forget to have fun in life. Just stop caring about what other people think or say or feel or whatever. Just do what makes you happy, bro. As long as you're not hurting people or utilizing other for your own personal gain, just go have fun. Enjoy your life. And we'll see you on episode 4. Deuce.